Morning, hope you're doing really well. I am still up in the Yorkshire Dales. So I've just finished the Dales camp out, which was 2 days of gravel riding and an overnighter. That was super duper fun, so make sure you check my video from that. And today I have a surprise guest, an appearance from Katie Cookerer, of course. So she's been promising me for ages that she would show you around the Yorkshire Dales on a road bike because, let's face it, Katie prefers road bikes. But the other thing she prefers to me is climbing hills. So she's planned a bunch of different rides that are all basically the same ride, as in they're all just loads and loads and loads of hills. And then she is supposedly giving me the option of which one to choose, but basically they're all just loads of hills. So let's go and see what she has in mind for me today. Be kind, Katie.
So we've got 4 different options, depending on how much climbing you want to do. So we've either got between 1 and 4. I think the most iconic climb. What's the Dale so much?
Is it butter tubs? I'm always hearing.
Yeah. So there's 4. So we can either do Well, we're all going to do part rash on all of them, or we can do all 4, which is part rash, butter tubs, Tan Hill, and Garsdale Head. So there's 4 routes. We can either do one of the climbs, part rash, or we can do one with all 4, one with 3, or one with 2.
Okay.
So we can. Well, we're going to do part rash regardless. So I think that's the best one.
Yeah.
So we can just decide on the way and see how we're feeling.
Okay.
If you've had enough, you're like, I don't want to do any more climbs. We just don't have to do them. So we can just see. So I've got them all on here. So it'll be okay.
Okay. Well, after an enormous amount of faffing on my behalf, obviously, could not find my overshoes, we are finally setting off and we've decided to go for route number 3. So not the absolute longest, which is 170 kilometres and over 3,000 metres of climbing. I think we're doing just shy of 3,000 metres of climbing over 140 kilometres. So hopefully we've got enough daylight and it's not going to chuck it down on us. And hopefully I've got enough gears. I think Katie's got a 35 tooth big sprocket on her cassette. Here she is. I'm talking about her. I was just complaining about your 35 tooth cassette. And I've only got, I think I've got 32, which yes, I know should be big enough, but I'm jealous.
No, it's any extra I think is
exactly.
Good.
I was just saying to Katie that after her last visit to Devon, I thought I've got to get a bigger cassette because I was so jealous of her spinning up these climbs and I'm grinding away. And she went away, I put away my road bike and forgot about it. And now I'm like, God damn it, why didn't I do it? Anyway, yes,
plenty of downhills to recover.
Yay! So yeah, let's go. Little update. So obviously the numpty with the electronic shifting is having some issues. I cannot shift up the cassette, and yes, it's all charged. Obviously that was the first thing Katie asked me, but it is actually charged, so I'm having to very slowly update the firmware whilst we stand around freezing. If this doesn't work, I'm going to have to go and ride my gravel bike and do the whole route on a gravel bike.
We could just do the shorter route.
But I'll put my tyres right up. It's just you'll have to go easy on me because I haven't got as many gears.
Is there not more gears on your gravel bike?
No, there's only 12. No, it's an 11 actually. My gravel bike's got 11 gears, whereas you've got obviously double chain on the front.
But isn't it lower gear on the gravel?
Well, yeah, but there's only 11 of them, so you can't perfect your cadence.
Yeah, I guess so.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're grinding or you're spinning.
Something to be said for mechanical rim brakes.
Not rim brakes, no, not rim brakes. Mechanical, yes.
What's it called? God, I can't remember. Not single speed. I like 2.
Oh, double at the front.
Double.
Yeah.
See, I'm just old school.
Well, I have to reiterate the fact that Katie is wrong about rim brakes.
I love the rim brakes.
Wrong. But yes, mechanical, yes. I'm actually putting mechanical on my new gravel bike, so there we go. Anyway, bear with us whilst we stand around and freeze. We're going to have to go for this, which obviously I haven't cleaned. Oh dear. It's gone from bad to worse. I've now got, look, 6 plugs in my tyre. It's a mammoth hole. Got a spare tyre. I mean, it's not a bloody road tyre, is it? But anyway, we're going to try and get the gravel bike sorted at 3 Peaks. Hopefully they can see me and do this. As long as we get out before lunchtime, we're fine.
It's fine.
Yeah?
It's fine.
Katie's like, no, it's fine.
No, it is. It's fine. I always think as well, like when stuff like this happens, I genuinely always think this, that there's a reason why. Like there's a reason. There's a reason we weren't meant to do the longer one. There might have been a car. There might have been bad weather.
Yeah.
Like we don't know. It's fine.
There's a reason we're standing outside the pub. It's because we should go in for a pint.
It's literally, this is the thing you remember. It's just a bike ride. Like it's not life or death. It's literally just a bike ride.
I have been having a slight sense of humour failure.
But I would, if it was on mine, I'd be like, damn it, but it doesn't matter. It's literally just a bike ride.
Okay, let's get it fixed. I'm taking both bikes to the bike shop because at least then that way we've got more chance of getting one of them working. Now, where are my keys? I've just got in! I promise. We are going to ride bikes today. We are. Right. We're getting it sorted. So very, very grateful to the mechanic at Three Peaks. He decided that it would be simpler to just get a new tyre on the gravel bike and then we can definitely get out and ride rather than fanning around with the Di2, which could be, you know, well, who knows where that would end up. At least I had a spare tyre with me, eh? So we are now doing the shorter one, right?
Yes, one climb. Well, one major climb.
One major climb. Which one is it?
Part Rash. Which is the last one I wanted you to do.
Oh, okay.
You got to promise you got to come back next year and do like a bigger one.
Yes. See, the good thing about all this nonsense happening, well, firstly, that Katie is so kind and patient. So
honestly, don't worry about it.
But secondly, it means I've got to come back with a working road bike and do all of them. Yeah. So that'll be next summer now because winter's closing in. So anyway, I'm going to get a coffee and then off we go.
Every time. 11 o'clock.
It's 11. Oh, could be worse. It's not lunchtime. Let's try that again.
Let's go.
Ooh, so pretty. Are you jacketing up? Keep going?
No, he is.
No, I'm hoping it will pass. I think you better stop. The bikes are so much fun. On the road again. For how long? Who knows? Right, so we're on our way to Kettlewell. Gravel bike is riding well so far, thankfully. And I think once we get there, we'll make a decision on what to do next, like as in what routes and what climbs. So it's all a bit daylight and weather dependent. And also maybe a little, I was going to say leg dependent. So we'll see. But for now, wow, we're just enjoying the scenery. Check it out.
Then we'll get some nice breakfast there too.
Breakfast, you say?
It's kind of like brunch time.
It's more like afternoon tea. We've been hanging around so long. Gravel ride yesterday, or the day before. We actually came down from up there. There's an amazing section of moors. So we came down and ended up in this charming little village. So nice. Cool, eh? I actually used to climb when I was a teenager in the Peak District, and yeah, I do really miss it, but I just haven't got time now. What's nice about the Yorkshire Dales is actually it's so wild and you don't go past a lot of people, shops or places to stop, but that also means that you've got to be a bit cautious about getting enough food or bringing enough with you. So I think we're going to grab something here. It's the only cafe open in the whole village. So yeah, it was slim pickings in there. Didn't seem that inviting, but I'm sorry if you're the owner watching this. It's unlikely though, isn't it, that she's watching this. Anyway, we found a pub. It's too early for a beer. Ooh.
I don't mind, people know.
Right, time is it? My God, it's 1:45. So a little update for you. Katie and I have shortened the route a little bit. We're not doing the ominous sounding. We're not doing the ominous sounding park rash. I feel like that's a good thing. It's 1:45, Katie.
Yeah, screw
So
it.
yeah, we're just gonna
Let's get a taxi home.
we're just gonna cut across to a place called Hawes, and I'm gonna come back with a fully working road bike, and I'm gonna go and do all of Katie's favourite climbs when it's sunny and my bike is working. Yeah, so we're just gonna go off and enjoy the rest of the day and then end up in the pub and have a proper catch up. Where are we going? Left.
No, this is the right way.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh my god, this is the prettiest bit. Oh, I just love autumn. When it's not raining. Going up. So we're heading up from the river wharf up this beautiful valley. It's a bit of a climb. I'm a bit overdressed. But there's no one else here and it's so pretty. Oh, it's a toughie. Oh my god. Savage on a gravel bike. Oh my god, that was fun. I just kept going after I reached the summit and blasted down the other side to see how quickly I could get to the bottom. And then I didn't get to the bottom, so I kept going and going and going and going. And now I've lost Katie. So I'm going to wait here and see if I can see her approaching. Woo! How fun was that?
So fast.
Yeah, that was fun. I was like, I'm just going to keep going till I get to the bottom. And then I was like, I'm just still not at the bottom.
It was so steep and long.
Yeah. But really nice because you could see everything.
No big hedges.
Exactly. Look, Wensleydale. But we're not in Wensleydale. I'm confused. Is that the one from Wallace and Gromit? Bit of wind and rain coming in. So this is what Katie wanted to show me. This is what's nice about the Yorkshire Dales, well, along with all the lovely pubs and villages and sheep and dry stone walls. It's these huge, huge views where you can see for miles and miles and miles, and these lovely roads where you can see what's coming. You know, the traffic, what little traffic there is, isn't obscured by hedges and winding narrow little lanes. It's just wide and open and untamed and gorgeous.
So good.
So yeah, I was just saying, I totally understand what you're talking about. See, with the lack of hedges, the wide open views.
You're not on rim brakes next, do it?
Hell no, never.
Better than Dartmoor.
I feel like a traitor.
It's way better than Dartmoor.
It's better than Dartmoor, I'm sorry. Yeah, but you know, that's partly because there's just more of it. Oh, I love it. I do. I do, I do, I do. Katie started chatting to this guy. Where's he gone?
I'm a friendly kind of gal.
Yeah, too friendly. Too friendly. He's gone. Right, let's run. And oh my goodness, he would not stop talking about his camera filters. I now know everything there is to know about them, how much they cost, how many he's got, that he keeps them in a folder, whether he could overnight a new one from Amazon, because the point being he's lost. Anyway, 25 kilometres to go till we are back at our lovely pub where we'll be having a meal and staying overnight. Gravel bike's done all right. so glad we didn't give up this morning.
I'm not giving up.
A lot of that wasn't actually my fault.
No, it was your fault.
I started feeling bad about it on the ride, and then I was like, well, rationally, it's not my fault the DI2 didn't work, is it?
No. It's just stuff breaks. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes you can fix stuff and sometimes you can't.
Exactly, but we didn't give up. We had a brilliant ride.
Great ride.
Oh, God.
I
I
know,
hate filming
honestly.
these outros.
My face is so red.
Mine is so
it's like
sore.
windburn. I've got a load of Sudocrem, like, I'm just going to sit with that tonight.
Yeah, we're gonna look great at dinner.
Yeah.
But
I'm going to have
anyway,
to do this for mine in a second.
yeah, what was I going to say?
Beautiful, wonderful, the best ride of your life.
Well, that is kind of what I was going to say, but it has been absolutely brilliant. Like, on the way back in, I was saying, it's amazing. Katie was like, oh, I mean, that's just nothing. You've not even scratched the surface.
This is not, they were not even the best, because you've not done any of the big climbs.
Yeah, but see, that means more to you than it does to me.
Yeah, but with the climbs you get the views.
But we had the views.
Not like we're going to get.
I'm not saying that I'm not going to come back and do more. I am.
You
I'm just
have
saying
to.
I feel satisfied, but Katie's
Oh.
like, you cannot be satisfied with
Oh,
that.
no, you can. It's a beautiful place to ride, but if you think that's nice, like when you see the other stuff, you'll be like, oh my gosh.
Okay, well, it's a date.
Definitely. Next
See you
summer.
later. Bye.
Right.